In today's SRI New Home Showcase, we are here at the Elta. This is the last and the final plot along the very popular Clementi Avenue 1, where we saw two top-performing developments, 𝐄𝐋𝐓𝐀 as well as 𝐿ta. And this is proudly developed by MCL Land and CSE Land. Let's go meet our managing partner, Ken Loh, and check out all the good stuff about Elta. Let's go. So Ken, I understand you lived in 𝐿ta before and you kind of grew up in Clementi all these years, right? So what's your favourite part about Clementi?
So yes, I'm a Clementi boy.
Okay.
Stayed in Clementi from young all the way till the day I got married, had a kid, and then I moved out of this area.
Okay.
So when I was younger, my school is located in Jurong East, so I had a lot of convenience and a short travelling time when I take buses and everything. When we were growing up, one of the few favourite areas that we always like to hang out during those era was your Holland Village, your Orchard.
Yep.
We had a lot of convenience with a direct bus, number 7, that brings us there in probably 15-20 minutes, even more convenient than taking MRT. As I grew older, I studied in NUS. Driving my dad's car to NUS is just a mere 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So in today's context, when I look at it on a real estate view, Clementi is located in a very strategic location. Basically, it is a gateway towards one of the largest business centre outside the city area, your Jurong Lake District. Everybody have to go past Clementi to enter into Jurong. When you go further south, we are the gateway towards the Greater One-Off. That's where you have your NUS, NUH, your science parks. In future, you will have very close proximity to the entire Greater Southern Waterfront. Recreation-wise, we are then a gateway towards your Holland area, your Botanical Gardens, and even Orchard Road. So I think Clementi is sitting on a very sexy position geographically.
So whenever I study Clementi's map, right, I realize that there's so many schools around this area. Tell us all about all good schools.
People know Clementi as a very strong education area. So the saying is that if you are raising a family with kids, you potentially can live in Clementi for the next 15 years.
Okay.
Because we have plentiful of preschools around. Very popular primary schools in all very close proximity, such as your Nanhua Primary, Qifa, Pei Tong, Henry Park. They are all within a very close proximity in the Clementi area.
Yeah.
And then very good secondary schools, polytechnics, and your JCs that are inside here as well. And of course, finally, NUS. You basically have the whole journey of education in this area.
Tell me a little bit more about your favourite moment that you had while you were living in 𝐿ta.
I remember the days when we moved in, there were still no BTOs around. Subsequently, after a while, Casa Clementi and Clementi Peaks were built up, the BTOs. We enjoyed a lot of immediate amenities when they were up. Just across the road, we get to enjoy our clinic, dental clinic, all the way to the food court and also 𝐿ta. So there are plentiful of choices just within maybe 2-3 minutes walk. So other than that, I'm also spoiled living in 𝐿ta because we are located so near the expressway. Every day when I drive out, within a minute, I'm into AYE. It's a key artery, right? Will link me to all the keynotes. I think residents in Elta will enjoy the same thing. And the third one, lastly, was the unit I own was facing across AYE, where I'm looking across the unblocked view.
Sea view, right?
Yeah. I like the privacy that I get because I don't get anybody looking into my unit, and that's pretty important for me. So these are 3 very favourite memories I have in 𝐿ta.
Beautiful. So Ken, you keep on talking so much about 𝐿ta. I think it's about time the viewers, myself included, wants to know how much did you make from 𝐿ta?
Okay, so I won't reveal the true figure, but I think anybody in the market would know that owners in 𝐿ta will make hefty profit. We have seen profits for 3 bedrooms in 𝐿ta, even for 𝐿ta, to range an average of maybe 400 to 500,000 all the way to about 900,000 as top profits that we have seen. We are seeing profit margins of more than 30 to close to 40% across these 2 developments.
Wow.
Right, so I think buyers who are looking into Elta, other than all the goodness of the area,
I think in a better position now that you have 2 developments, renowned developments that made such money.
they are buying into some area with very big assurance for themselves.
Confidence, okay.
Yes, there's very good track record across these 2 developments. Living within this area, we do see very good tenant profiles as well because of its close proximity to your NUH, NUS, including One-North, where science parks and everything are in. So overall, nothing to complain about Clementi, nothing to complain about this area where Elta is located in. I love it.
Beautiful. So we're standing here in the model, and let's share with you what does Elta mean. Elta means elevated, luxurious living, is that right?
Yep.
Oh, wow, and I can really see what they've done here. Very, very cool. So Ken, it's about time you share with us all the nitty-gritty details about Elta.
So I like the look of Elta on the whole. I think there's a very huge trend moving with timeless luxury where a lot of wood are being used
A lot of
nowadays.
greens as well.
Yep. So I think it suits the theme and the feel of Clementi, where we are always known to have woods and trees and everything. As you enter, you can see that we are greeted separated by two towering, majestic blocks, 39 stories
39
high.
stories, okay.
Sitting on a total land size of about close to 150,000 square feet. We have units ranging from 1 plus study all the way to 5 bedrooms, including the 4-bedroom dual key that is for multi-gen living. Very, very rare in today's market. So something that people appreciate because they get to own 2 units, rent out the studio unit that has a separate entrance and not pay ABSD at all. So I like how the entire aesthetic of this development looks and feel. The tall lines with very earthy color tones, including how the roof is designed all the way to the ground level where we see a lot of lush landscaping, elevated pavilions that make the entire thing feels like a tree house. With the stone walls and the wood finishes that we have, it reminds me a lot of the grandeur you see in GCB and even the larger bungalows in Singapore. One of the takeaway I got from 𝐄𝐋𝐓𝐀 was when I was selling my unit, because of the very good landscaping that the architect has done. Half the battle is won when buyers come in and they enter through the facility deck. The lush landscaping feels like a resort. And the best part about this, the same landscape architect is doing the same good works in Elta. Eco-plan.
Very nice, very nice.
Generally, we have 2 facings in Elta. The inward facing where you look across Clementi Avenue 1. So you overlook Nanhua High School. Actually, both sides you get quite breathtaking unblocked views. This is where across the road you can easily reach Casa Clementi, and that's where all your immediate amenities will be. So instead, we are on the other side of Elta now. So I like how the architect has cleverly used the multi-story car park to prop up the building such that we are about 17 meters from the street level. So even when you are enjoying the facilities with a family on the facility deck, you won't see the cars. And across this area is where you have unblocked views because we are looking across the landed zone. When I compare the 3 plots of 𝐶𝐿𝐶𝐿𝐶, Elta and Claiborne, Elta sits on the land that probably has the best views across all 3 plots. Importantly, this land has the largest frontage of about 150 meters, wider than any of the other 2 plots. And when we look at the design of the other 2 developments, they are more on a white grey kind of concept. We believe Elta, when it's finally built up, it will stand out right in the middle of this trilogy of condos along your famous Clementi Avenue 1. The architect has also tucked away your activities all by the side so that the noise level won't be affecting the residents. You have your playground here, kids pool, a kids party room that is all seamlessly running at the same area. And then we have a tennis court on the corner of the development. There are a total of 3 side gates, 2 on this side where you have 1 for the cyclists for their bicycles, 1 for pedestrian. This side gate links you to the overhead bridge that eventually leads you to West Coast directly. On this side, there's another side gate that leads to a covered walkway that brings you to the bus stop. So I like how serene the facilities feel with a 50 meters lap pool, with trees beautifully lined up across the whole area. Living in Elta for you and your families will give you the feel of elevated modern living.
I see what you did there. And so we're here at our 2 plus study, 807 square feet. This is a post-harmonization project, which the size is really quite amazing. So we're going to have Bala, our cluster head here, who will be sharing with us all the good stuff here. Bala, tell me more.
So firstly, there's only 1 stack of 36 units for this 2 plus study, and it's overlooking the southeast region towards the spa pool. So if you can see the living and dining space, it has got a very good length of up to about 7.5 meters. I have a dedicated dining area which can fit in a 6 and a very comfortable living room area. So this is a 1.8 by 2 meter study room. I would like to call it a multi-purpose room. Why? Because you can do up your study space and you can even fit in very good storage.
So we're standing at the foyer of our second show unit that we want to show you. This is the 4-bedroom dual key, 1313 square feet, very good size for a post-harmonization project. And of course, 4-bedroom dual keys are very rare. Let's go check it out.
The studio of this 4-bedroom dual key is close to about 200 square feet, comes fully fitted with your microwave oven, washer cum dryer, your induction, as well as your own wardrobe space. So over at the balcony, you can actually overlook the facilities of the neighboring development. So apart from the dry kitchen, this is a full-size wet kitchen which is naturally ventilated, comes with a WC and a household shelter which can double up as a storage space.
And so we're finally here at the 5-bedroom show unit. This is 1776 square feet, and I must say that I'm super in love with this layout. It is super, super luxe. Bala.
You only have 35 units of this 5-bedroom layout. Very unique, very spacious. You can feel the frontage, 4.3 meters. Okay, and look at where we are standing.
Yeah.
How far away.
So much of space.
You have a very dedicated dining space. You can even fit in a 10-seater. So unique to the 5 bedrooms at the Elta, it comes fitted with a wine chiller, a Wells water purifier, as well as a dual door fridge. This master bedroom is all about space. 26 square meters of sheer space. It has a king-size bed. You have an 8-panel wardrobe and a display cabinet, and a very good walking space. The one thing you must know about the Elta is all 501 units offers you very splendid views, may it be towards the north, a city view, or towards the south where you're overlooking towards the sea.
So towards the closing of this video, I really hope that everybody would seize this chance to own the last best plot along this popular Clementi Avenue 1.
Okay, yep.
Being someone who have personally lived in this area, growing up in this area, and also having transacted my own home, Clementi is very, very strong geographically because of how it is a gateway to all the keynotes that are happening around.
Yeah.
We will continue to see very strong rental rates and volume in this area. In fact, I think Clementi holds one of the strongest statistics in rental in ASEA. Similarly, we would always see very consistent high profit margin in this area because Clementi is such a small geographical area but yet so high in demand. This is also proven by all your $1 million HDB that are around this area. Clementi is definitely a very nice area to invest and to live in.
So I feel we're very excited to be launching Elta. Of course, the public preview will be starting from the 7th all the way to the 18th of Feb. Do contact your preferred SRI salesperson to join us right here at Elta. And of course, we'll be going on booking, right, on the 22nd of Feb as well. And so that's the end of our SRI New Home Showcase, and we look forward to seeing you right here once again with your preferred SRI salesperson. My name is Ainsley.
I'm Ken.
And we'll see you guys next time.